Hello everybody. Today we're doing a special holiday calorie burning practice. We tend to eat a little too much during this special time of year, so we're going to be doing a few poses that generate body heat to help us burn a few extra calories. Let's start in Tadasana. Notice that I have a blanket roll here. I've rolled a blanket and I'm going to put my heels on that blanket roll. If by chance you don't have a roll, you can use a blanket, you can use a rolled towel, anything that's around, or you can just skip the blanket roll and press your heels into the floor. So press the heels into that blanket roll, lift the fronts of the thighs upwards, lift your abdomen up off of the thighs, lift the sides of your ribs upwards, turn the tops of your arms outwards, and extend your arms downwards as you lift the chest upwards. Tadasana with your heels on a blanket roll. Now bring your hands to the hips, inhale. As you exhale, slowly bend your knees. And as you do, keep your body weight into the heels. Press your heels into that blanket roll. Move your shin bones back and lift your chest upwards. Roll your shoulders back. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Straighten your knees. Extend your arms out to the sides. Revolve your arms from your upper arm bones and reach your elbows away from each other. Reach your wrists away from each other. Keep pressing your heels into the blanket roll as you raise your arms all the way up into Urdhva Hastasana, upward hand pose. The outer upper arm is rolling forward. The inner upper arm is moving backwards. Press your heels into that blanket roll. Lift the thighs. Lift the sides of the trunk. Extend your arms fully. Relax your back, upper neck muscles down. Bring your arms out to the sides and down. Now let's put those two poses together. Bring your arms out to the sides and all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Bend your knees, Utkatasana. Again, press the blanket with your heels. Move your shin bones back. If it feels too much, repeat hands to the hips. Otherwise, raise the arms up and maybe sit lower. Lift your chest. Move the buttocks downwards. And now straighten the knees and release. Good. Carefully step off of that blanket roll. Take a deep breath in and out. Now let's do that same pose, but let's do it at the wall with a foam brick in between the knees. So if you don't have a foam brick around, you can use a soft book or even a rolled towel. Again, will work in between the knees. So you want to do a test measurement, just bending your knees, and so that when you bend your knees come right over the ankles. And then straighten the knees. Press your heels down into the wooden floor or whatever floor you have. And as you go down, bring your femur bones back, move your buttocks down, and lift your chest upwards. Bring your shoulders back and take a few breaths here. Utkatasana at the wall. And now we'll add the arms. So inhale more deeply. As you exhale, bend your knees. Press your heels downwards. Roll the outer thighs into that brick, so the knees are pressing into the brick. Move the buttocks down, bring the sides of your waist back, and then raise your arms upwards. And crawl your fingernails up the wall. Utkatasana. And now straighten the knees. And if that doesn't burn a few calories, I don't know what will. So now we're going to come to the floor. So come onto your back. And we'll do another pose for some calorie burning. So once you're on your back, make sure to lengthen the flesh of your buttocks towards your feet and to lift your chest upwards away from your pelvis. Holding onto the sides of the sticky mat, roll the inner arms to the outer arms, bring your knees up into the chest, and as you exhale, extend your legs straight upwards. So this is Urdhva Prasarita Padasana, upward intense foot pose. So here I'm straightening my legs, lifting my chest. If you find that your knees are really bending and that your legs are slanting and that your back is arching and your abdomen is starting to drop towards your thighs, it's better to put a belt around your feet and to hold on to the belt there. You can even add elevation under the pelvis. And now bend the knees and release. We'll repeat that pose, Urdhva Prasarita Padasana. So bring your knees into the chest. Inhale. As you exhale, extend the legs upwards. Stretch the sticky mat with your arms. Turn your outer shoulders back and lengthen from your hips to your feet, rolling the thighs in, extending up through the big toe mounds. Maintain that as you extend the arms up over the head. Of course, that's optional. If it feels better, just keep holding on to the sides of the sticky mat. Take deeper breaths here as you reach your hands towards your fingernails and your hips towards your feet. Deepen the breath. And now bend the knees and release. Good, now bring the right leg into the chest and extend the left leg all the way out. Ekapada Pavamuktasana. Keep this the right thigh coming down into the right side of the abdomen. Relax the shoulders. And then switch sides. Bring the left leg up and the right leg out. Draw the left thigh down into the left abdomen. And release. Good. Now let's bend the knees. And make sure that we're going to do Chatushpadasana. So make sure that you can just barely feel your heels with your fingertips. And then take your heels a little bit wider than your toes. Hold on to the sides of the sticky mat. Roll the inner arms to the outer arms. And raise your hips up. Now, just like in Utkatasana, you have to move the shin bones back. Lift the middle buttocks up, up, up. Get on the outer shoulders. And lift your breastbone upwards towards the ceiling. And then come down. Let's repeat that pose. But let's go ahead and put the brick in between the knees, like we did for Utkatasana, because it will feel good. It will give you more of a sense of the pose. So turn the inner arms to the outer arms. Press the heels down and raise the hips up. Again, shift those shin bones back. Lift the hips upwards. Climb up onto the top of the shoulders. Lift your breastbone and bring your shoulder blades up into the back ribs. And then release. Take the brick out and then just rest for a few moments in a Shavasana. Just let your arms relax, let your legs relax, lengthen the back of the neck, relax your jaw and your tongue. And then bend one knee and then the other knee, roll to the side. Come on up. And that's our calorie burning practice for this holiday season, my friends. Enjoy. Namaste.